We're on the march. The Empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Let's talk about the real war on women. First-wave feminism was a noble cause, but modern feminists? Well, instead of fighting for, say, paid and protected maternity leave, they want to ban words, shirts, and manspreading. Come on. That's cultural Marxism, which asserts that culture and language is responsible for oppressing women and not the state. The truth is, the state encourages gender wars. It's a divide and conquer tactic designed to keep us fighting amongst ourselves. In fact, the feminist movement was hijacked by the political class to exploit women. As the late Aaron Russo revealed, the Rockefellers bankrolled feminism, and not because they had any interest in women's rights, but because women in the workforce was the ultimate trifecta. The state collects more tax dollars, children are indoctrinated at an earlier age, and the traditional family structure destroyed. Leanne McAdoo reporting for Infowars.com.
Hey, how you doing, Al?
Good, brother.
Just recently started using your products. Everything you said about them's correct. Me and my wife both use a lot of them, and it's made a lot of changes in our lives here.
Well, thank you, brother. It's because it also funds our operation, but doing that, I know I've got to have the highest quality. Super Male Vitality was developed to activate your body's own natural processes instead of using synthetic chemicals.
We do the Super Male and the Super Female Vitality. Big changes, a lot of energy. We've gotten off of the cheap energy drinks, energy shots, saving a ton of money there.
Sourced from powerful organic herbs, harvested around the planet, and then concentrated for maximum potency. They want us stunned and dumbed down, and energy drinks and stuff just cover that up for a while, but then burn you out, in my experience, whereas stuff that gets your glands naturally going goes right to the source. So it's pretty exciting, and I love it. Visit InfoWarsLife.com today to secure your Super Male Vitality and other powerful products from InfoWars Life. Used since before the days of the Roman Empire to support the body's natural systems. Introducing the new InfoWarsLife.com oil of oregano formulation. We have now procured the most high quality and potent forms of oregano oil on the market. Extracted directly from the wild herb and sealed in easy-to-use capsules. You will no longer need to endure the burning of liquid oregano on the tongue. Now available in our limited first run at InfoWarsLife.com. That's InfoWarsLife.com or call 888-253-3139. Alex Jones here. For the last 2 years, I've been working with top doctors, nutritionists, and chemists to design a nutraceutical formulation that has truly life-changing health benefits. Introducing the all-new Ancient Defense Herbal Immunity Blend. Experience the benefits of combining over 14 ancient herbs and extracts with exciting new advances in nutraceutical science. Visit InfoWarsLife.com or call 1-888-253-3139. That's InfoWarsLife.com.
Crashing through the lies and disinformation, it's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
I need to not be lazy here. It's not laziness, it's actually painful, but we've got to get the wound lanced. Go over a bunch of the other headlines I haven't broken down yet today, but again, we're not just covering Jade Helm because ABC, CBS, NBC, CNN, MSNBC, all the last few days have done pieces attacking Infowars.com, attacking yours truly, Alex Jones, attacking Governor Greg Abbott, lying about us, saying that we say imminent martial law, that the military is going to come kill everybody. I mean, it's just beyond yellow journalism, but it's why the old-time newspapers are collapsing. It's why MSNBC and CNN are done. Because you are a bunch of arrogant narcissists. Notice how it's Cuomo's brother at CNN and just all these weird political people who want to be rock stars and show off to mommy at the carcass of the dinosaur media. Like ticks or something climbing around the dead body. Maggots. That carcass is only going to rot so long, so just keep discrediting yourselves. Everybody knows we're in a police state. Everybody knows Obama's announced executive taxation increases. Everybody knows Obamacare is a giant screw job. Everybody knows. And so just keep attacking me. Just keep doing it. You're pathetic. And I read the comments. I even screenshotted some of them when I was looking online on my phone last night in bed. Some of these screenshots, and I'm going back to your calls and the other news. You go to my photos here. Kept intending to do this, but forgot. Oh, I messed up. I don't even know how to keep track of these cameras anymore. Here it is. Here's some of the comments. Truly disgusting. Now I'm trying to find it. See, the show is completely unscripted. So I'm having trouble finding it. I didn't plan to even go to this. But there's comments in there like the redneck scum, filth, paranoid, crazy Texans. They're so insane. I'm ashamed to even live in this state. I want to get out of here. And the comments like, yeah, I'm a Republican, but I don't like Abbott now. Obviously staged comments, most of them. Yeah, those evil Texans without a state income tax. Everybody wants to move here. What else? We're so stupid. Yeah, those dumb Texans that want to keep the Second Amendment and have a really low crime rate compared to other states. Man, they're bad. Yeah, those evil Texans. Why? They don't want to be part of the United Nations, and they want to have America be energy independent. How? They're just horrible people. That's why everybody all over the world says Texans are so polite and so nice. Except some people have moved here who aren't Texans. We're not even Texas anymore. Oh, that's shameful. How horrible that out of the whole country being overrun by military training and checkpoints and unconstitutional garbage. Why, how dare Texas, when Obama opened all the borders, the new governor did what he could to seal the border and put state police down there to stop felons. I mean, imagine that he would do such a thing. And that when they shut down the power plants, almost doubling Texas power prices, he filed lawsuits and injunctions to turn some of the plants back on. Man, that's bad. Those filthy redneck scum with the fastest growing state in the country and the most jobs and some low taxes. Man, those Texans are bad. Well, I heard they've got hospitality. I heard they're polite and open doors for ladies. There's nothing worse than those people. Everybody knows it. What a bunch of traitors. But again, they just think ridiculing people. Look at you. I want to do a piece where I go back and find all the news articles. We've got some hanging up around here. And we're like, crazy people think there's secret military drills and helicopters. Crazy people think there's military drills. What'd you see, crazy? Well, the troops came out of the sky and blew up that building, and the building's burned down. They're like, you really think you saw that? I had The Daily Show back when it first started in the late 90s attacking me. Comedy Central would like have shows. I think it was that show, yeah. I mean, they would attack me a bunch. I just can't remember all the times. And they'd be like, he claims there's military drills. I got another one I'm going to tell you. And then now it's like, he didn't like the military drills. See, we told you it was going on, so you denied it. And now that it's all admitted, you go, oh, we say it's permanent martial law. They're coming to put us in FEMA camps and kill us and take our guns this summer. And I didn't say that. Though you'll probably take that clip out of context and play it on the news saying I just said that. I said that's not what I'm saying. I said that's where it leads, though. Because the globalists don't ever want to stand up, fight politically or economically or physically. They want to take over with martial law, start disappearing citizens as they're already doing, confiscating guns of veterans all over the country and other groups, and just ease us into the cook pot. Kind of like Bugs Bunny sitting there while the pygmies are going around him, and they're cutting up stuff, putting it in the big bowl, and he goes, oh, thank you for the bath, mister. I can't do a very good Bugs Bunny imitation of that Brooklyn accent. He goes, my, it's getting a little hot in here. And then they slap on the top of the cauldron. And they're just putting us in the cauldron. They're chopping up the carrots. We have their recipe. You look over and read the recipe. It's for rabbit. It's for patriot. And I say, can I see that cookbook, please? And the whole cookbook's for patriots. Patriots are the enemy, gun owners, Christians, how are you going to round them up, the internment camps, how to process Social Security numbers. All this is on Army.mil. How you're going to take our guns, how the preachers work for you, the InfraGard, the citizen spies. You go talk to the cops. Yeah, we're trying to take on gun owners and veterans. We're about to have a war with them. You're reading a whole cookbook on patriots, and we're already in the cook pot with carrots and potatoes floating around, and our butts burning, and you're going, let me just put some handcuffs on you and put this lid on. We're like, you know what? I don't want to be rude for dinner, but I'm going to get out of the pot. They're like, shut up, terrorist. Stay in the pot. No, I'm going to get my leg out here. They're like, shut up, racist. Don't get out of the pot. But they don't want to use force yet because then they got to admit they're trying to eat us. So they're like, I told you, get back in there. I'm going to call you a sexist, homophobe, racist, redneck. Get back in the pot. Get back in the pot. Just 6 months ago, I'd say, there's a war by the Saudis to drive down oil prices to bankrupt Texas oil production, and when they're done with that, they're going to jack the price up to the highest levels. Oh, shut up, conspiracy theorists. They had news articles. Now he claims a Saudi conspiracy. Because a lot of this media works for those guys. You know, like they got thousands of princes worth billions apiece. So one prince is worth like $200 billion or something, you know. And so that's who they work for. And, of course, now it's totally admitted the Saudis admit they did it to bankrupt us, our allies. This is the sick games they play all day. I'm getting out of the pot. I'm done. I don't believe a word comes out of the New World Order. I don't trust anything they say. And it's so healthy that people don't trust the feds. It's so healthy they know they've taken the military over. It's so healthy people don't believe a word out of their mouth. It's so healthy people are jumping at shadows and the Walmart stuff, because even if that's not what's happening there, overall it is happening, and people are getting wise and not being a bunch of trusting idiots. Wild in Wisconsin. Go ahead, you're on the air worldwide. Thanks for holding.
What's up, Doc? You know how the elite globalist likes numerology and naming things. With Jade Helm, I was looking into it, and with Jade, there is an interesting Chinese saying, which is the Jade maker does not leave his mark.
Very interesting. The military's big on acronyms, and if you spell out Jade and Helm, it's all sorts of, you know, cryptic things. It goes from bad to worse. I'm still going to look in at the end of the show to Memorandum 7277 in Public Law 109. I can't remember from memory, but I believe one of the drills back then was called Jade Helm, carried out on how to suppress, I think it was a city in Georgia. So that's why people are so freaked out. But they call it Joint Assistance for Development and Execution along the homeland eradication of local militias. That's what people are saying Jade Helm stands for. All I know is everything in the Army manuals is now directly written by the Southern Poverty Law Center and the ADL, two purely anti-freedom organizations. What do you think it is, sir?
Just like you said.
Well, give me further breakdown, because I've been ranting here and need to cool down. What do you think overall the PSYOP they're running?
I think when you get to the, when you're jackhammering the bedrock of the rabbit hole, yes, it is Satanism, but humanity as a whole, as a creature, has unfortunate fondness for the gritty and the darkness. It's part of it, and it's the price that is included with the deal we're given in this reality.
Wow, that's really deep. You're right, and then we deny that we're evil. Part of us is. We deny our human animalness. We deny our darker selves. And we're blind. I mean, I love how the media tries to deny the dark side of government and the dark side of power when it's been known throughout history. We've been denying our own dark side. That's why it's taken over. The devil's greatest trick was convincing the world he didn't exist.
Yes, and, you know, even with how we were saying before, the sayings and how things are named, we've named the things 1,000 things. And calling it light and dark kind of attaches predisposition of meaning, where
Exactly.
You know?
If something's light, then it must be good. But the Bible says Satan comes masquerading as an angel of light.